Welcome to the Brunch Club. This is where we raise a glass and champion female talent and leadership everywhere, and where sparkling is always encouraged. We toast to all of the amazing, diversely faceted women out there, filling your cup with inspiration and encouragement. Our guests are here to share their personal stories, experiences with careers, family, parenting, equality, mentorship, and advice. Welcome to the Brunch Club. Hi, we are back at the Brunch Club, and we haven't filmed in person since before COVID, so this is our first day back, and I'm Rachel Swoboda, and at the Brunch Club, we champion females in all different industries, personal stories, moments of inspiration, things that, lessons that they've learned that they can share with our community. So today we have Jules Wilson here with us, and I want you to introduce yourself to our audience, tell everybody a little bit about you, and anything you want them to know as we get started.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Rachel, for having me. I love you and everything your agency does. You're just wonderful on how you showcase businesses, so thank you so much for that. Okay. Yeah, so my name is Jules Wilson. I'm a lifestyle realtor with Seven Gables Real Estate, and I also am a TV host, meaning I do a lot of videos to showcase local businesses. So my number one passion is, in addition to helping people with their real estate and investment dreams, is to support shopping local. Yeah.
Okay, but you said something earlier that I want to bring up. You went to school for broadcast journalism.
Right.
So before you were a realtor,
right,
way back,
right,
you had the broadcast journalism background. How did you marry broadcast journalism with getting into real estate, and how are you still using that in the shop local?
Sure. Okay, so my dad was always a real estate investor, and when I graduated from college, I could have gotten a job. I think it was going to Eureka, and I thought, okay, I just don't want TV that bad. Okay. Honestly, I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to be married. I was afraid if I went to, Eureka, then I'd have to go to Kansas. I grew up in the Bay Area, so if you're lucky, you make it back when you're 45. So I figured, okay, I'm going to be 45, not be married, not have children, probably need a facelift, and I'd be a little worried about keeping my job. I'm just joking, but TV news. So anyway, okay. I decided, my dad said, why don't you get your real estate license? Okay. So I did that when I was like 23. And then I got married when I was 28, and then time goes on. It's a great job for a mom, for sure, right? But then I always had this yearning inside. I'm more of a creative person. I always wanted to do videos and that sort of thing. So I sold real estate for a long time, about 15 years, and then through a chain of events, I got a job hosting an RV lifestyle show in the Bay Area, which was really an infomercial. So I did that for 10 years, but still kept real estate on the side a little bit. Then my husband and 9 children decided to move to Orange County. My husband's from here. Our parents had passed away or moved away. Both our children are at Chapman. So we just kind of packed up and moved here. I was still hosting the show in NorCal, okay? So I was flying up there once a month. But then I thought, you know what? It's kind of a whole new world here. My eyes were open to real estate all over again, where I really had a passion for it. And I don't know if it was just because I was new in town, or the environment's different, or the houses are different, or whatever. But so I did that, but I still so I started real estate again, went to Seven Gables, loved them, but I still wanted to somehow fill my creative needs. So I wasn't sure how that was going to land, and then COVID hit. Okay, wait, before COVID hit, you made a huge change in your life, right, in terms of picking up and moving from Northern California to Southern California. Right. Your friend group, your mom community, right, your job, your knowledge of the area and real estate. Right. How did you make that transition, and what advice do you have to any woman who's going through a big change like that? Okay, so I have to tell you something funny. So leaving the girlfriends is probably the hardest thing. Yes. Of course, I have a sister and a brother, but all my girlfriends. So I came here one night, I remember, and my husband was traveling back and forth from NorCal. Okay. And we lived in Corona del Mar. I thought, you know what? I literally was almost in tears. I'm just going to be really vulnerable here. I was almost in tears. We knew one person here, Chris's cousin, not one girl, nobody. Okay. Oh my God. So I was like, oh my God, God, please give me some girlfriends. We need girlfriends. Do you know what I mean? And then, so, you want a new car. Everyone has the new car. So everyone I looked, it was 2 girlfriends, 5 girlfriends. Girls saying, you know what I mean? Oh my God. I felt like the girl in 6th grade that has no friends. Or it's like that episode of Sex and the City when she moves to Paris with that guy, and she's sitting there like all alone because she doesn't have her friends. Okay. Yeah, you need your friends. I'm going to be honest. I walked into, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I'll just go down to Bungalow and get a salad. Okay. I'll sit at the bar. I walked in, there was one seat, I walked out. Okay, I'll try. I literally, Rachel, could not do it. I could not sit at the bar by myself.
Have you ever done that where you
No.
take yourself out to eat?
No,
on
but
a date by yourself?
No, I never have.
Okay,
but
so in the Sex and the City episode, I don't know why I keep bringing this up. There's an episode where Carrie makes a big deal of taking herself out for like a glass of wine or lunch or something on her own date.
Right.
So I've made a point of doing that. And the first time I was so awkward. I'm like, I'm not going to take out a book or my phone. I'm just going to like take myself out to eat.
Yeah.
But
well, Carrie would be disappointed. I failed. Okay, I went to 4 places.
I
walked home.
think you should still challenge yourself to try it. I think you could do it.
Oh my God, it was awful. So then I started with Seven Gables Real Estate.
All right.
Met a lot of friends there. Then I joined an amazing group called Impact Giving. Of course, you're familiar because you handle our agency and our marketing.
I love Impact Giving.
Right.
Tell everybody what Impact Giving is in case they don't know.
Okay, so Impact Giving is a collective, a group of women who we pull our funds together. And then through that, we are stronger, right? Through that, we donate, and we have nonprofits, actually locally and globally, can submit a grant application. Then we have grant committees, and we all vote, and we give out that money.
So imagine if like every year I gave $1,000, right, to a nonprofit, and you gave $1,000 to a nonprofit.
Right.
But then imagine if we put that money together and we gave a larger gift, and we all agreed who it would go to. So that's what this works with. If all the different partners pool their money together.
We pull our money together
to make a bigger impact with their giving.
Right, and there's a lot of fun things we do socially, like Wine Wednesday. That one you don't have to go by yourself, so that works for me.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Good.
Wine Wednesdays or whatever. And then wreath making partners. You can get as involved as you want or not as you want, but through that, I wanted to be with a group of like-minded women who care about giving others and serving and just being down to earth. So shout out to Impact Giving. If you haven't heard of them, you should check them out, impactgiving.org, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you moved to Orange County. You got involved with Working Wardrobes. You got involved with Impact Giving. Yep. We met.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Joined Seven Gables Real Estate.
You joined the real estate. Okay. And then COVID hit.
Right.
All right. So go ahead.
Okay. So then COVID hit. So we nobody's working, right? Can't sell real estate or anything for a period of time. So for me, how did I get through that emotionally? Everyone had their different survival plan, right? For me, I got up every day and I dressed up and put makeup on. If I dressed, I feel better. I didn't care what the hell I was doing, honestly. Yeah. So then
I wish that I had known that at the time. That would have inspired me.
Oh,
I think I wore sweats. For like a year.
And no problem. Listen, no harm, no foul to anybody who does. But for me,
it was
brutal. It made me feel better, and it made me feel like I needed to be doing something.
Yes.
So when I started doing that, then I thought, okay, we've been here about literally the lockdown was 6 months after we moved here. Okay. So I thought, all right, I cannot possibly, and I hate to say sell real estate, serve people well in real estate if I don't know where the heck the areas are, what they have to offer, what's different. So I literally got in my car, I researched every single city and neighborhood that I could in Orange County, and I got dressed up, I got in the car every day, and I drove. So now I can say, I can honestly serve Orange County anywhere. I probably know Orange County better than I did San Jose, and I was born and raised there because I took a year and a half. I'm not joking, Rachel.
What a gift.
Yeah.
That time.
So that worked for me.
You made that work for you.
Yeah.
Okay, and you started the local, get local, be local, shop local.
Right.
Talk about, I mean, I think we all kind of have made more of a conscious effort to shop local.
Yes.
But I feel like that we were talking about it as a community and as a society, and then now we're not really talking about it, but like, go for it.
Okay.
Tell us more.
So also with COVID, I think a lot of us felt a little helpless. There's really nothing we could do, right? But we care about our community. What can you do? So I remember I was running down PCH one day and I saw a couple of places that said, vacancy or no longer in business. And I thought, oh my God, the worst thing that anyone can see, in my opinion, is vacant signs in your neighborhood. Because if those people aren't thriving, we're not thriving. We all, you tell me, isn't small business the heartbeat of America? I hate to sound cliche, but isn't that true?
Absolutely.
You're the marketing boss, right?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Right. And entrepreneurs are changing the world.
That's right. So I thought, okay, what can I do? So I thought, all right, what I'll do is I'll start doing videos, interviewing people real quick, Instagram, sometimes longer. My website, by the way, is discovertheoc.com. And that is real estate driven, but it's also community driven because you can't have one without the other, in my opinion, right? So I started interviewing businesses like when they were open, when they had specials, when their patio was open, stuff like that. So I thought, okay, at least I'm helping my one little area to stay afloat during COVID. And that really inspired me. It helped me too, because, you know, when you help others, you're really helping yourself. Because then I felt better doing my creative, not just real estate, the creative side as well.
I love how this works together. You're using your broadcast journalism experience, you're using your real estate knowledge, you're giving back to your community, and you're building, and this is something I talk about all the time, is building up your personal brand.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think as business owners or entrepreneurs or business leaders, it's really important to have a strong, curated personal brand that supports your business. And, you know, it's not a business development tool in terms of transactional,
right,
but it's something that builds trust with your community, and it gets you in front of people that otherwise might not know you or might not know you as well.
Right. Well, I'm glad you said transactional, because
talk about that.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a transactional real estate agent.
No.
Because to me, that's like a robot. That's not personal. So I really, in my heart, focus on relationships.
Now, what are the 3 reasons why people work with people?
Okay, so the research, we do have a lot of good training at Seven Gables as well. And one of the things I learned is people, it's like a proven stat or whatever, work with people they know, they like, and they trust. Okay.
They know, they like, and they trust.
Right.
Okay.
And what do you think the top one is that they must have?
I think, well, I know the answer, so I can't pretend that I don't know the
You're
answer.
honest, Rachel, I love you. Okay, it's like I can trust you and I can know you, especially in real estate. But if I don't like you,
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to work with you. Do you know what I mean? So how do you get to like somebody? Well, and how does anyone reach a larger audience? If you're doing video, unless you're a really good actor or actress who's not sincere, people can tell who you are.
I couldn't lie to you even right now.
Right, I know you can't. That's why I like you,
No.
and I told you didn't have to say that.
Well, it is what it is.
Exactly.
It's easier to just be authentic.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So, what's the website again?
DiscoverTheOC.com.
Okay, and so any business could reach out to you and say, like, hey, can you highlight my business?
Yeah, or also on my Instagram is Jules Wilson Realtor. Just reach to me on Instagram. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'd love to do that.
I think that is wonderful. And do you ever follow Custom Comfort Mattress by chance?
I have. Wait, no, I went to an opening of theirs with you once, but I haven't. Why? Tell me.
So one of the guys who runs it is also really into support local.
Oh.
And does a lot about that. And I would love to introduce you guys, because I think you could probably do some collaborations.
Yeah, let's get together.
On locals.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing I want to tell you, just as a gift to people who are watching your show, it's kind of like when you're the new girl in town or someone new in school. So when I came here, let's be honest, a lot of people have negative connotations for Orange County people. Am I wrong?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. We're not better than everybody else. No.
You crack me up. Oh,
Okay. Yes, Orange County. I mean, behind the orange curtain, yes, there's a bit of a stigma that, you know, we're a little snooty sometimes.
Right.
A little bit.
A little bit, not
Yeah.
bad. A little
Not that bad.
Well, okay, so for me, when I came here, I don't know where I got this mindset, I really don't. But to me, since it was a quote unquote whole new world,
Yep.
I believed everyone was kind. I looked at moving through a child's eyes. I didn't know the backstory, I didn't know the gossip, I didn't know who was who, and I didn't really care. I just was like the new kid with a complete clean slate of my own mindset. So to me, everybody was good.
I love
and
that.
kind. So
and
honestly,
everybody still is, right?
I haven't met one snooty, unkind person, not one since we've been here. I haven't. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just naive or something.
Championing for Orange County. I love it. No, I mean, I was raised here. I live here. I love Orange County. I think Orange County people are the best, obviously.
I don't see it. I mean, quite frankly, I see a little more of it up in NorCal. I'm going to be honest.
All right. No, but I think that's really great. I love your positivity. I love your support of the community, and I love that we have so many great overlapping things. It's probably because we align on our values.
That's right.
That's foundational to working with people you like.
Yeah, but Rachel, I just want to commend you on what you're doing. This is taking time out of your day. I mean, you have so many, and your Christian who works with, I just love her. But I want to commend you for what you guys are doing for impact giving. We know you're going above and beyond, and I do the videos too. And let's face it, it takes us time to sit here and do this. and you're not making money sitting here doing this. So I know you also give back. So I think it's an example of working with like-minded people, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's important. Well, it's important to me to champion women. It's important to empower people. And that's part of the types of clients that we work with. And it's a good investment of our time, I feel like, to tell these stories and, spend this quality time together.
Yeah.
So thank you for taking your time to be here today.
Thank you for having me on. Just love you, Rachel.
Gratitude and,
yes.
for all.
Yeah.
So thanks, you guys. And tune in to our next episode. We're going to try to put out one a month. See you next time. Cheers.
Thanks for stopping by the Brunch Club. It's been our pleasure to share this time with you. We look forward to bringing you more sparkling inspiration next weekend. If you have feedback, topics, or want to nominate someone to be a guest on the show, please reach out to us at rachel@sundaybrunchagency.com. Cheers!